And specifically, let's have a look at Bitcoin. By the way, this is not financial advice, not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, just a bald, glasses wearing noob. So this is the Bitcoin chart on the daily. What are we looking at? Okie dokie. So Bitcoin actually, when the lower moving average crosses underneath the longer term moving average, it's called a death cross, and you expect extreme volatility and a price drop. The price held at 24,000, and it did that because there's a touch point here and there's a touch point there, which means there's been lots of trading, and it's no surprise that it didn't drop below this 24,000 mark. In fact, it's dropped and now it's bouncing. And what are we looking at specifically here? This is the daily chart, right? So the moving averages are looking pretty good. Once the lowest time frame moving average is above the middle time frame moving average, which are both above the long-term moving average, it's going to go crazy. And this particular structure here, it's a descending trend, and then it's gone beneath the long-term moving average, and the pressure has built up and built up. Probably lots of shorts got liquidated. The volume is extremely low and has been for over a year. Or is that a year? No, it's not. It's a few months. The volume's been extremely low for a few months. So even with extremely low volume, Bitcoin has just made this massive leap from 24,000 up to and touched at $30,000, and now it's, you couldn't probably call it a bull flag, but that to me is the start of a bull flag. The flag itself may be a bigger structure or a bigger formation. It could be a bit like that, but nonetheless it's a bull flag. If this were the middle of the bull flag and that's where it broke out from, we can now get a measured move. So from February I've been caught in $47,000. I haven't even measured this or done it previous to the video. I'm just going to stick it up here and see where it puts us. So if a bull flag is formed and it happens, forget the date along the bottom, it's saying $34,000. I think that could realistically be the top of the market. Let's have a look at the market cap quickly. It's this button, isn't it? Here we go. So yes, there definitely hasn't been a peak. That's a bit it's an inverse head and shoulders and it's a bit flat, so it's, the market could potentially be going to $1.5 trillion. That's where it could be going, possibly, potentially, maybe 1.4. So I was maybe suggesting 2.2, 1.8. Nah, I'm saying like 1.5, 1.4. That's going to be the top of the market. It's such a short amount of time. That's probably where we're at. Bitcoin dominance is 49%, so it's going to lead the run. We're waiting for this bull flag to play out and a breakout. It could spill over into the early days of next month. The next new moon, remember guys, the markets, the mini cycles absolutely follow the 13-month Jewish calendar. They do not follow the Gregorian calendar in any way. This has been proven time over again. Within 5 days of a new moon, there is a mini cycle top, and within 5 days of a full moon, there is a mini cycle bottom. If you get a lunar eclipse, it is extremely bearish. There is going to be a massive, giant, mother red candle, blood on the streets everywhere, people believing Jim Cramer and all kinds of strange characters on the news. But it's a lunar eclipse. The lunar token was crushed on a blood moon, and FTX was crushed on a blood moon. It is that straightforward and that simple and that easy. More so, the 2021 market cycle high in April followed a solar eclipse. It's so easy, people. You don't need to read charts. You need to know these strange, is it esoteric, or these strange weirdy beardy theologies, this is what leads the market. It's nothing to do with the junk that you see in the news. So anyway, the next new moon is 17th of July. That will be the latest. If we're going to see a $1.5 trillion total market cap for crypto, that's going to be when it is, give or take 5 days of this date, and I'll lay my hat on it. Now, so Bitcoin is the structure's looking great, if you ask me. It's looking great. The long-term average is definitely pointing up, and then if you look at it slightly in a slightly bigger macro, oh look, there's a cup, there's a handle, let's get the breakout. Okay, so this is definitely a bullish pattern, and this is a really long pattern going back to 2022. Big cup, little handle here, you know, trends staying above the moving averages. There's a bull flag, let's go.